I want to play my Fender 40th anniversary American Standard Stratocaster. We're going to find out if it's any good. This video isn't like other videos out there, you know, where they talk for like 7.5 minutes. They only play the guitar for a minute. We're going to play this quite a bit, but I'm going to try and save the yammering for the end of the video. And as always, the signal chain is listed in the description down below. There's also chapter markers, so if you want to skip around and stuff like that, you can do it. But enough talking. Let's get after it. So you can't really do a review on YouTube without talking about the specs, right? So I'm going to try and do that quickly, and then we'll get back to more playing. So we have a gloss polyurethane finish on a carved piece of alder, a medium C bolt-on neck with an unbound rosewood fretboard that has dot inlays. On the front of the headstock, you'll find the silkscreened Fender Stratocaster logo, and then you're going to find the pushed-in button, I guess you would call, for the 40th anniversary of the Stratocaster. On the back of the headstock, you're going to find non-locking sealed die-cast tuners. Now these ones here are, they're not staggered, so all of the posts are the same height. That means you're going to have 2 string trees. We then have a master volume and a tone for the neck in the middle, and then a tone for the bridge. Of course, a 5-way selector. That controls the American Standard pickups. And of course, we can't forget the neck plate that says Fender Stratocaster, 40 years and still rockin'. That's enough about the specs. Here's 5 more sound samples. So now that we've heard those 5 sound samples, the next thing I have to do, because of the internet, because if I don't, I like to say it'll turn tears into comments and people will complain. So it is beneficial. We are going to hear all 5 of the pickup combinations in clean. Now personally, I've always preferred hearing just a little bit of light gain or light drive with pickups, just to hear how they react. So here's that. And as stated earlier, we have a master volume and a tone that is shared from the neck and the middle position, and then a tone for the bridge. Now we do have a stop around the halfway point, which is nice because if you're going to be playing in high gain, just bring it down to the halfway point and you should be okay. Otherwise, you're going to get that ice pick sound out of the bridge. But let's go ahead and take a listen to how the potentiometers work with volume and then the tones. So you may be curious on how it stands up versus the current offering, so the American Professional 2 Stratocaster. You might also be wondering, what colors are these? Because I'm partially colorblind and I'm doing the color correcting myself. So the 40th anniversary is actually Caribbean Mist. So it's a type of green. It might show across as silver because my eyes are stupid. And then this is Miami Blue, which a lot of people complain and say that it's really hard to color correct it. So I'm gonna basically tell you that is right. So other than telling you, different things like this has a medium C neck, where this has a deep C neck, this has the staggered tuner and 1-string tree rather than non-staggered tuners and 2-string trees. And of course, the American Professional 2 now has the push-push, where you can actually add the neck into any of the positions. And of course, the 40th anniversary has block saddles versus the bent steel saddles on the American Professional 2. and so on and so forth. Let's actually just listen to the differences here. So I'll do all 5 pickup positions between both of these guitars. Alright, so there you go. There are all of the different sound samples and the little comparison that I did for this video. So now it's just going to be me talking. So if that's it, I respect your decision to say good day, and I say good day. But I do want to clear up why I didn't do a whole bunch of comparisons in this video. For the simple fact that if you're looking at this on the used market, there's basically 2 reasons why you're thinking of buying it. Number one is you want to see how it sounds in comparison to the newer version of it, which would be the American Professional 2, right? The second reason that you would want to buy it is it's older and it has the button on it at the top that's pushed in on the headstock, and it's got the little engraved neck plate here. And you're gonna buy it because it's limited edition. Don't pay a premium for Fender limited editions. There's a whole bunch of stuff from Fender that's limited edition. It is, you can't swing a dead cat nowadays without finding Fender limited editions. I have way too many of them myself. Which brings me to whether or not I think this is a good guitar. This is my favorite Stratocaster that I own. And right now I own 13 American-made Stratocasters. And this just ticks every box. It has mojo, it has great feel, it has great tuning reliability. Everything with it is just fantastic. So if that's going to be your reason to buy it, it's old, it's limited edition or whatever. The age of it is more limited edition than the things that it's adorned with. But take comfort in knowing that there's just a little bit of more presence that you feel with this guitar, as opposed to the newer Strats, which I feel they just, when you're playing, you feel a little more of the low end, right? You feel a little more resonance in the playing. This one here is just solid, and your body feels a lot more presence, and so does your hand while you're playing. While you're picking, you're not feeling a lot too much low end when you're picking. That's not to say that the newer ones are bad because of it, but it's just something that I really, really notice when I'm playing the newer ones versus the older ones like these. And the pickups here, they're just the American standard pickups. So they're not like they're custom shops or anything crazy. They're just the pickups that were slotted for American standard Stratocasters, and they're just really well balanced. There's some nice bite in the neck, I find, and the bridge is not too ice picky. A lot of people complain about that if they're going to be playing with some distortion or anything like that. I find if you're kicking in a little bit of high gain and you want to use the bridge, bring it to the halfway point. There's actually a spot where it stops when it's on 5. So I would bring it to there and then, start increasing it and just get it to a point where it's a really good balance and doesn't have that weird ice pick sound to it. This guitar always in the 5, like in the middle position, or the middle location, whatever, for the bridge potentiometer for tone, and it just works flawlessly. I'm also someone that generally likes thicker necks, but this medium C neck, I don't know what it is. It's just perfect, and it allows me to do a lot of different things. It just makes the lead playing a little nicer, a little smoother, even though it is like a semi-gloss back neck, or back of the neck, rather than a satin. But yeah, it's just a joy playing leads and rhythms with this. And again, with the pickups, they're just really well balanced. So they're not one of those pickups where you go like, okay, well, I'm only going to use the neck pickup because all the other positions are not good. This, all 5 positions are fantastic. And hey, it's also my daughter's favorite guitar that I own. Primarily for the color itself. She does like the colors that have the like metallic flakes or whatever in them. And the fact that this is green, it's just really cool to her and really cool to me. But that's all I do have to say. If you can find one of these on the used market, again, don't overpay for them, but I'd jump on it. At a good price, I would jump on it because it's just an awesome guitar. Thanks for watching.